What's up, sarsaparillas? It's your girl Sassy J, and I'm back with another video. Yes, guys, it is another Love Island review. Yes. But before I go any further, guys, please do the do's. Please like, comment, and share. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload a video. Yes, guys, now let's go into tonight's episode. I'm gonna start with Tyler and Kaz. Okay, so this Tyler and Kaz, obviously he did this whole romantic gesture thing to ask her to be, for them to be exclusive, which I think was kind of cute. But the thing is, the problem I think I've seen this before. It was in one of the seasons before, I'm sure. I can't remember who it was that did it though. I don't remember who it was that did it. And it wasn't by using the phone. I think they had little notes that they left in different areas of the villa. I can't remember, but do you know what? I just can't remember, guys. Bear with me, but I've definitely seen it before. Obviously, he got the towel thing from Love Actually, which is, I think is cool. But my whole thing is, I know Tyler did that, and I know it's meant to be romantic, and I know it comes across romantic, and I could see that Kaz is happy, and she's like, oh, but I don't know what it is. I look at Tyler, and I just don't see it. I feel like Tyler is fake. I look at him and it could just be his face expressions. It could just be how he is. It could just be that he's not the most enthusiastic person. But I look at him and it does not feel genuine. It just feels like he's pretending. You know, when you're struggling, you know, when you don't like somebody, but you have to pretend to like them to get something. I feel like that's the kind of feeling I get from Tyler. I feel like he's just pretending to just get to the end of the road. Do you know what I'm saying? I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I do apologize. I'm grown enough to say I'm sorry. And it's not that I'm hating on Tyler at all, because I don't have a problem with Tyler, realistically. I just think, I don't know, I felt this feeling from the moment he went into the villa, and I've always said, like, listen, I wanted somebody to go in for Kaz, but things moved so quickly that I felt like it wasn't genuine. And then obviously when he went to Casa Amor and he moved on so quickly, I was just like, okay, that was my reason. That's what I saw coming. That's what I felt coming. But even though he went through this whole thing with Clarice, I was going to say Clarissa, with Clarice, and, they come out at the end together in my Kaz, I just still feel there's something in my guts. Something tell me something is just not right. That is not genuine. But anyways, guys, Kaz and Tyler are now exclusive, and they spent the night in the Hideaway. Yes, guys, I don't know. I don't think they did bits. They might have done bits, but I don't think they, I don't think they completed the NVQ, because judging from what Tyler said, it could have happened, but it didn't happen. And you know what? I respect that. I don't think I'd be able to do that on TV. My mama would be watching and stuff. Like, my little sisters, people, I don't know. But like they say, after a while, they forget completely about the cameras. Maybe that's why they do it. But you know what? I don't know. It's just not for me, guys. Anyways, Jake and Liberty, guys, we waited. They gave us that little snippet last night, and we waited to find out what the actual fudge. But now, tonight's episode only barely touched on it, and I think like tomorrow, because they want to leave us on a cliffhanger over the weekend. Typical. Yes, guys. So I think tomorrow they'll probably will focus a lot more on it. But what we could see in tonight's episode was basically Liberty having like a conversation with Chloe in the garden and saying, you know what, he's not paid me any attention, basically, and I don't understand it. And I get what she's saying, because before, when we saw that, we couldn't actually put the pieces together. But then when they did the exclusive thing with Tyler and Kaz, and we saw that played out, how he basically took Liberty away from the rest of the islanders and kind of like pulled away and was saying, let them come to us. I really looked at that, and before she even said that she felt like it was for the show or for the cameras, I looked at it and I thought to myself, is he trying to get extra camera time, just them, without the extra crowd? Because he feel like being in the crowd, he might not get that camera time. That's what popped into my head. So when she actually said it as well, I was kind of happy that she was able to see that something wasn't right about that, because obviously Kaz and her, that's her best friend in there. Do you know what I'm saying? So realistically, you want to celebrate with your best friend. Why did he feel the need to pull her away and say, they'll come to us, so save the best to last? I just didn't get it, and I felt it was silly, and I honestly just feel like he did it for the camera, and I'm glad that Liberty was able to see that. Obviously, Liberty spoke to him about it when they were having the pillow talk in the night before they went to bed. And I think that kind of probably annoyed him a little bit, which probably resulted in him basically not talking to her most of the day and spending the day with Mary. And let me just say, I said this to my friend Leroy. Leroy, big up yourself, baby. I said this to Leroy. I said, you know what? I feel like the way that Mary was looking at Jake, I feel like it was like a flirty look. Right? I felt like it was a flirty look. And he was saying to me, nah, I don't think so. And I guess maybe when you think about Aaron and think how good looking Aaron looks, you might think, no, why was she when she got Aaron? But for me, when she was speaking to Jake, I saw that little twinkle in her eyes. It was almost like she was flirting. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you think that might be something there? I don't know. There might be. But I felt it was a bit odd that Jake literally did not speak to Liberty at all, you know, and just completely focused on Mary. And obviously that made her cry. You know, Liberty's a little bit more on the emotional side. She really likes Jake, obviously, you know, and they've been together from the start. And now she's questioning everything. Like, is anything been genuine? Is, you know, her feelings, what they have, is it real? So obviously she's in this place and it's like a roller coaster. And this all started from the movie night. And at the end of tonight's clip, you see where Jake and Liberty's having this conversation. And he's basically saying, you know, ever since movie night, we've not been the same. Something has not been right. And obviously, him in his head, I don't know what he's thinking, but me personally, I feel like maybe Liberty's been feeling it because she's thinking, is he playing a game? Why was he, you know, at risk to be dumped from the villa? What, you know, I saw this part of him, and I said this in the review that I did that night, where I don't think Liberty is that kind of person. So obviously his behavior in Casa Amor, the way he was pushing the other guys to, like, you know, get involved with the girls over there, I don't think that's her style. And I don't think that she's into something like that. So obviously I don't think she was happy with that. However, I think she just kind of swept it under the carpet and tried, you know, because that whole comment that was there about him not finding her sexually attractive and didn't want to rip her clothes off, I think that kind of took the first stage. And I think now that time has gone by, she's having more time to think and process things. And now there's certain things she's thinking is not really sitting well with her. And I think subconsciously, all these thoughts was going to her head and she didn't really actually put them, like, you know, together until probably now. And I think she's just questioning everything. And I think she has all right to. And I'm glad. And this is why I was so happy that they showed her that clip, you know, on movie night, because I think she was completely oblivious to what the real Jake is like, you know. I don't think she had a clue, you know, the tricks that Jake has up his sleeve and the way he behaves when she's not around to observe it. But anyways, guys, I don't know. Do you think this is gonna break them? Do you think it's gonna be something where they, you know, they argue about and then they come back to you in the end? What do you think? I just don't know what to think, because you know what, I feel it for Liberty. I feel like she basically trusted this guy and she's put in everything towards, you know, this relationship that they have. And I feel like she's gotten all the way to the end, and for now to find out that it's more than likely, you know, quite possibly a fake, you know, it's just for the show or just for the cameras, you know, I feel it for her. I really, really do feel it for her. But let's see what happens tomorrow, guys. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it plays out tomorrow. Whether it's something that they can talk about and then move on from, I have no idea. Anyways, guys, we got to talk about the challenge. The heart racing challenge. See, I always try to do that, but I'm really, really bad at it. Yes, guys, let's talk about the challenge. First of all, I love this challenge because I always like to see who gets whose heart racing. And I think, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like a bit of drama. I like it when the person that you expect to raise your heartbeat is not actually the person who raises your heartbeat. So I find that drama completely, you know, fun to watch. I can't deny it. Tyler's face when he found out that Kaz's heart rate was raised by Brett. Now, I gotta defend my girl here, right? Because the only reason, and I'm gonna say this with my chest, the only reason why I believe Kaz's heart rate raised by Brett is because he touched her legs. He tickled her legs. And I think that was caused from anxiety of, like, what the hell is he doing? You know, because when he zoomed in, it almost looked like he was trying to pick her legs up, and she was like saying kind of no to herself, you know, kind of putting the legs back down. So, and then he started to tickle the legs, and I think it just made her feel uncomfortable. I think if it was like Tyler that was doing it, it probably would have just made her feel like, oh, you know, I like it. But realistically, I think she just felt uncomfortable. She did not expect it. She doesn't know what he's going to do next. And obviously, when stuff like that happens, you're like, oh my gosh. You know, and I think that's what happened. But Tyler's face said it all. Tyler was not happy one bit. He was not happy, you know. And I get it. I think it's because he was going all out with Kaz and he picked her up and he was like, you know, going around and around in circle and doing his thing, you know. And I think he expected that to definitely raise her heartbeat. But at the end of the day, as boring as Brett's performance was, he got two ladies, you know, he got two of them heart rate to rise. So we can't knock the guy for that. But Millie, oh my gosh, guys, Millie, spicy Millie. Millie took the biscuit. I think Millie got four guys heart rate pumping. She did. And I'm not gonna lie, Millie looked sexy. She looked sexy and she did her thing. My favorite performance of the night would definitely be with the girls, and it's Kaz and Millie. I think they showed up and they shut the whole thing down, and I loved it, loved it, loved it. I must say though, Love Island producers, why did you do Mary like that? Why did you do Mary like that? I'm not laughing with that red wig. I just think, okay, I get the mermaid look and all that kind of stuff, but realistically, you took a beautiful, sexy girl and turned her into something that I do not understand why you did it. First of all, I just want an explanation. I don't think it was fair. I expected Mary to come out because she's got a banging body. She's beautiful. Mary did not deserve that. I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. That wig on Mary was wrong. You know, if I was Mary and I had to wear the wig, I would have put my hair nicely underneath that wig. And I would have went out there and I would have taken the wig off and boom, did that with my hair, and that's what I would have done, yeah? I would have done that. I would have done that and rocked my own hair, because Mary is gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous and she's got a nice, fit body. That outfit was wrong. That's all I'm going to say. And I couldn't take it seriously and I couldn't take her seriously. It was just wrong. I'm not surprised nobody's heart rate was raised by that, because come on now. That was wrong. Love Island, that was wrong. Wrong. But yeah, but yes, guys, let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Obviously, we know tomorrow's focus is going to be all about, or mainly about, the Liberty and Jake situation. And I'm excited and I'm nervous and I'm anxious for Liberty. I'm going through a lot of phases right now because I feel like, oh my God, my one thing that I've always said ever since Liberty fell for Jake, I've always just said, please do not hurt this girl. Do not hurt this girl. What we don't want is another broken heart, another broken confidence, another low esteem, another low confident girl, another low confident beautiful woman who does not know her worth, you know, or her value, and does not know what she brings to the table. The last thing we need right now is another broken heart, broken girl, damaged girl, low self-esteem, that's not very confident and does not realize her worth and doesn't understand what she brings to the table. I want Liberty to literally just move away from the situation. If it goes badly, I want her to be in a place where she's like, you know what, it didn't work out and it's probably for the best and I'm just gonna move on with my life. I don't want this. If it goes badly, I don't want her to take it bad in the way that she feels like she was the one that did something wrong, or she feels like she's not good enough, or she feels that, you know, like she put all the blame on herself. Because the whole situation of her hearing out of Jake's mouth that he didn't want to rip her clothes off, like I said, and I said it in that night's episode, there's no way she's gonna forget those words. No matter what he does, those words are going to forever be in her head. And I think that's what's going on here as well. So even if the whole relationship breaks down, I think she will somewhat kind of like think, maybe I wasn't attractive enough, maybe I wasn't sexy enough. And I hope she don't say that. I'm really hoping that whatever happens, she just comes out strong, like the strong girl that she is, because I really do love Liberty. And I don't think Jake really deserves her. I think he's playing a game, and I'm hoping that she can see it. And when she does see it, I'm really hoping that she's able to just say, you know what, Jake, forget you. That's what I'm saying. But anyways, guys, I've come to the end of this video. So please do the do's. Please like, comment, and share. Please like, comment, and share. And I just want to give a massive shout out to all my OG subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you for being there for me from day one. And I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers because I see you. I appreciate you. And I welcome you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being a part of the Sarsaparilla family. I appreciate you guys and I love you. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, okay? But for now, you know how it is. Keep it sassy-licious.